everybody, welcome back to another vlog. So come and spend an evening with us. This isn't our night routine or anything like that. It's just spend the evening. Every evening in my house is different and things are always changing drastically. It honestly just depends every night how the kids are. But I have just put Deonte's like sock bandage over his leg and he's about to chill out, aren't you, baby? Some nights Deonte wants to go in the living room first of all, and some nights he wants to come and play. So tonight he wanted to go and play in the kids' room. Whilst it's not chucking it down outside, I've been trying to get them out as much as possible on walks, because I already know here in the UK, in the East Midlands, we are about to have a horrible winter. I mean, we didn't really get a summer, so I do try and get the kids out as much as I possibly can, and picking Deonte up now is just become the new normal. At the start it was really hurting my back, but now it's just like picking up a baby. And he likes to sit on the floor a lot, and I feel like that's because he was bedbound for 3 weeks straight. And also, I feel like he thinks he's safer on the floor than he is on the bed in case he rolls off, which I do agree. Like, I feel a lot more better when I'm in another room knowing that he's on the floor rather than on the bed, because the last thing I want is for him to have another fall and really hurt his leg or his stump. I took the kids out for food this evening rather than staying in and making something, and that wasn't even the plan.
Mummy? Yeah. It's Monster Inc. It's Monster Inc, but it's the little green guy.
Yeah.
With one eye.
My kids are so much like me. They love doing arts and crafts, and I love doing arts and crafts even now as an adult. I do need to go out and have a whole shopping spree of buying them loads of stuff, loads of new paints and sticky things and everything, and just make a whole big box. I haven't yet done that because I've been so focused on trying to sort everything else out for this house. However, they do have a few bits and bobs that I bought the other day in Sainsbury's because they had really good deals on, and I might include arts and crafts into their Christmas presents instead of just buying them and giving to them. With Christmas approaching, it kind of fills out the presents, I guess, if maybe I do like the joint presents or their own little arts and crafts box. Amora especially loves to stick and draw. She's a proper little me. Like, Amora is about to be 4 next week, and she's just so much like me. She has so many of the same interests that I did as a kid, like playing with dolls, arts and crafts. I definitely know, like, she's going to be really talented over in that department. And it's currently half-term week, so there's not really a lot for us to do right now with Deonte being quite fresh out of the hospital. Normally, we'd have gone to, like, play areas or gone down Twin Lakes because they always have Halloween things going on for kids, which is sick. I always take them at Easter, Halloween and Christmas. With Deonte's leg being poorly, I don't want to take him and then him not be able to go on anything. So I'd rather just avoid going at all until he gets his prosthetic leg. So at the minute, it has been quite difficult finding things to do in the house. There's only so many walks that the kids can go on without getting bored. There's only so many times we can feed the ducks. Obviously, it gets dark quite early as well. So I'm just trying to keep them as entertained as I possibly can. Deonte is going back to school next week, just for an hour a day though, not full time. So that will definitely keep him occupied and have him something to do throughout the day, because that 1 hour out of his day means so much to him. Like, when we go out and do something fun, he loves it. And because he gets tired so quickly as well, it will kind of fill out our days a lot more than sitting in bed on the iPad, trying to keep him entertained. It was nice to be able to sit down with the kids and do something with them, because I feel like sometimes I'm just constantly cleaning up the house, or I have things to do that sometimes I don't get to just sit down and have loads of playtime with the kids. And all I do is wash clothes as well. That is the main thing that I be doing. Don't get it twisted. I love washing clothes, guys. But it gets to a point where when this is all I'm doing, it becomes an absolute joke. Like, let me be a baby dad for one day or a week, please. Let me be a baby dad. Because, yeah, they may provide for their kids, be there for their kids, but it's always the moms that are getting down to doing the cooking, the cleaning, the washing up, folding the clothes away. I am tired. The only downfall about this apartment flat is that I don't actually have a garden. My other one I did, so I was able to sometimes hang out my washing on the line if we got some dry days. This one I don't, so I always have to put my radiators up to make sure everything dries, because I can't stand when washing still isn't dry hours and hours later. It gets a funny smell to it. So I have to make sure that my heating is on whenever I've got my washing on, which is really, really annoying, because then the house just gets super hot really fast. I do need to go and get myself one of those clothes dryers. I don't know why I haven't just yet. I just felt like I didn't want to invest into this place because it is only temporary. I'm not planning to be here forever or for a long time. I don't know how long I'm going to be here, to be honest. But I do hope that it isn't too long. But I do like this flat at the same time. It's big, you know, I've got 2 bathrooms. The living room's big. But I am choosing now to invest because I don't know how long I've got here. I don't want to leave it plain for the kids. I just feel like that isn't fair on them or myself. I thought that Amora would finally be okay with me doing her hair these days. She's not. She's about to be 4 next week and she still hates me doing her hair, which I don't know why, because in terms of putting it up, she loves it. She loves having these cute hairstyles and her beads and her bows in her hair. But me brushing it or me taking bubbles out, she hates it. It's always a tantrum. There's always tears, no matter how gentle I am with her. But it was hair wash day for her today, so I did have to take it out. I need to wash Deonte's hair. I just didn't want to do it this evening. It's just really, really hard because he can't go in the shower yet and he wants to lay like over the shower and do it that way. But I'm just so scared that I'll get his bandages wet. So we have to do it out of a bowl, which is super difficult. And also it would be nice to have a bath. I feel like I have 2 bathrooms. They both have showers in. But a bath would have been nice in here for the kids because Amora doesn't always want to go in the shower. She likes to sit down in there. And this is the kids' bathroom. I always shower them in this bathroom. It's bigger. I feel like it's more cozy. Amora is now out of the shower and she is in bed. She wanted to sleep in her happy napper tonight. Deonte's going to sleep in his. His is just down here. I don't know if he's going to sleep in my room or the kids' room. I don't know. But Amora today has honestly been an absolute nightmare. Like, her attitude, her behaviour. She even kicked me. Like, she has never, ever hurt anyone. Like, she's the most sweetest soul ever. And today has just been an absolute disaster. She's just, I don't know what's gotten into her today, but she's been whinging about everything, whining. The time is 7:30 and I am going to put down to bed soon. I mean, I've got kind of what I need to do. I need to just mop the floor and do the washing up because I just feel like all I actually do is wash pots in this house, to the point where I was literally doing it every time I'd cooked a meal, whether that was breakfast, lunch, dinner. I was straight away washing up. Do you know now, I actually leave it for a couple of hours as long as there's not loads, because I just can't be bothered to keep doing this so many times throughout the day. Like, I just feel like that's all I do. But exciting news. So my TV and my sofa are arriving on the same day as my Wi-Fi gets fitted next week. So I'm super, super excited about that. I didn't know how long I'd be here for. I thought, to be fair, I'd probably have moved out by now, but I haven't. So I've ordered Wi-Fi, which is arriving next week, and honestly, I can't wait, guys. And then my TV, my sofa, yeah, a corner sofa, just a small one, not one of those really, really, really big ones, because that sofa over there, like, me and Amora can't sit on there. Me alone, I have no room really. So a corner sofa is going to be what I'm getting, because I just want to fill this space out as well. Like, this room is actually really, really big. So I want to fill the space out as much as I can. Today has been like quite a busy day. We had to go to the hospital this morning to change Dante's bandages, and then we come home, and then we went out again after I tidied up. We went out for a long, long walk. We grabbed some dinner whilst we was out, and then we literally not long been home. To be fair, we've been home like an hour now. So I literally just want to wash up and then mop my floor and chill, because I'm so tired. Like, I need to start taking my iron tablets for real, because honestly, the way I've been feeling is an absolute joke. Like, I'm just so tired all the time, and it's getting to the point now where when I'm trying to stay awake sometimes in the daytime, it's so difficult to stay awake because I'm just so tired all the time. So yeah, I need to start taking my iron tablets again. I was going to wash his hair tonight because his hair hasn't properly been washed. Obviously now for 6 weeks it's been washed like once or twice. However, I've not really wanted to disturb him and do it, but I'm gonna do it tomorrow instead, because I can tell he's starting to get tired now. We went out and then we played catch and we've just been really active. So I'm gonna wash it for him tomorrow and then probably replat it. But I can't wait to just scrub his head. Like, I can't wait to just give him a good wash down. Obviously he can't properly go in the shower yet, so we have to like give him like a baby bath. So yeah, he's gonna have one of those tomorrow anyway. I just don't want to upset him tonight, like whilst he's just been really good and really chilled. I'd rather just let him chill. And yeah, it's now time for him to have his little chill out time on his iPad. So that's what I'm just going to leave him to do tonight. Amora is in bed. I am going to head in the shower very, very, very soon. Get my pajamas on because the girl is tired. Like, I'm so tired. I just feel like, obviously, I have to do way more now than I've ever had to do in my whole life. Obviously, to make sure that Leonte's needs are met to the T. And yeah, like, obviously, I've never had to do it. I've never been a carer or anything like that either. So I'm not used to it. So it's getting used to it. My body's getting used to, you know, doing so much. That's okay, like, you will get there. It's just all about time, and that's what I'm giving it. I'm just giving it time to adjust for all of it. And yeah, we will get there, like, by 4.